NJ.com and the Star Ledger welcome to the Rutgers Rant, your one-stop podcast for the Scarlet Knights, with your hosts Steve Politti and Rutgers insiders Brian Fonseca and Pat Lenny. Let's start chopping.
Akron picks. You ready? What's the line?
I checked this morning. It opened at 26.5, but I checked this morning. It's somewhere between 22.5 and 23.5. I will defer to you guys. Do you want the bigger number or the smaller number?
Bigger.
23.5?
Pat, what do you think? 23.5? Yeah, I think
that's
so.
That's such a weird number.
Yeah, 26.5 seemed like a lot, so I'm not surprised it moved down. I was like, 26.5? What? 23.5 is still a big number, but all right. Who wants? I guess Pat, you want to go last since you got Rob last week. You're 0-1 after the back.
I think that's
after
fair.
the backdoor cover. You're having a rough start to the podcast. 0-3 in the game. Stupid game. All right. Should I go first? Want me to go first? I'll go first. All right. I still think that's a big number. 23.5 is a lot of points. I do think Rutgers will win. I'm just not, I don't know. I just don't see them blowing out anybody at this stage. I think it'll be a comfortable win. I'm going to go 31-10 over the Akron Zips. Cover.
I think the number is small, and only because Rutgers' offense didn't exactly, catch the eye against Howard. They didn't look that great. I think they're going to want to be a little bit more explosive against Akron. I think Kyle Monunga will have another big game. I think Rutgers defense will show up. And this is a team that won 2 games last year, could be down their starting quarterback depending on Finley's health. Got demolished by Ohio State on the scoreboard and physically. And I just don't think they're very good, frankly. So I think Rutgers will win this game running away. Something like 37-3.
Okay. Fair enough. Pat, chance to gain on one of us, regardless of what happens.
That's the kind of odds that I like picking. Okay. I'm going to say that what happened in week 1, the slow start, does not happen this week. I think Rutgers is going to come out and put the pedal to the metal and kind of reverse everything we saw last week. So I tend to agree with Brian. I think Rutgers is going to cover, and I think you're going to see a little bit more of a dynamic offense, some bigger plays, and I think that the critical mistakes that kind of hindered those first couple of drives, I think they're going to wash those away. So I'm going to say Rutgers scores 40 points in this game. I'm going to go 40-10.
40-10. All right. We'll see who's right. As always,